All right. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your read for May 28th, 2024. I hope everybody is well. All right. Just give me a moment. Just waiting on the notification to go through YouTube so I can check for volume because nobody is in the chat yet. All right. All right. Let me see. All right. It's there. Okay, everybody. So I shuffled this deck. You had the Queen of Wands at the top. Who is that? Oh, hey, CVH. How you doing? Surprised to see you here. What, you was just sitting around chilling? Oh, thank you. So happy to see you too. Hey, Extraordinary Hair Designs. CVH, if you don't mind me asking, what state are you in? We sure missed you last night because we had a great Divine Feminine reading to come out. So, you're in Canada? Oh, wow. Over the years, I had a lot of people in India, Africa, South Asia. I need to check my states again. I haven't checked them in a while. But yeah, we're so glad to have you over here. Peace River. I love the sound of that. Peace River. I keep that in mind anytime I'm doing picking up on energy for you, for all of us on the channel. Somebody's gonna shortchange y'all. Okay. So just be ready for that. All right. Oh no, you're welcome. Ace of Wands. So we had the Queen of Wands at the top and then the Ace of Wands. So, like I've been saying for the past couple of days, weeks, right? We have Mars that will be in Aries. Again, Vedic sidereal, not Western astronomy or astrology. Um, Around about June the 1st to the 3rd, Aries, I keep saying that from yesterday. Mars will be going into Aries. Okay, so anything that y'all need to get done or have the energy to get it completed, you're going to have a sense of burst of energy. Okay, utilize it well. hmm If you need to kind of feng shui, think about moving your furniture around, declutter. If you want to work in your yard, if you have one, or in your garden, that'd be a great time, maybe over the weekend, to help to ground yourself. Get out there, play in the dirt. If you don't have a yard and you stay in an apartment, cheapest place to go is something like a dollar store. Get you like a plastic potter plant, you know, and then get some of those seeds out of the dollar store. They also got a dollar bag worth of soil, and play in that dirt. Okay, and plant you some seeds of some type of flowers. Hey, Divine 444. So beautiful card. Just like I've been saying the past couple of days, we got an Ace of Wands. Yes. Now, of course, this is also for the person you're thinking about. You're going to get a little bit more of action from them, especially if they're a Libra or Aries, as a sun, moon, rising, or ascendant. So even if they've been very kind of stagnant, you know, whatever the case may be, Expect some type of energy for them. Now, this is also going to be an energetic action, a movement. So anything, that kind of have been stagnant, I hope you've been doing the prep work for it. Um, because I tell y'all this all the time and y'all see it happen because we go by Vedic sidereal and not Western. Okay, when y'all watch these videos, and I'm not mad at you or anything, okay, but when y'all watch these videos on YouTube and they be from Western astronomy or astrology, it sounds good, it resonates, but the timing that they're saying and telling you is not happening around that time. Anytime I tell y'all with Vedic sidereal some type of timing, you do see something actually happen because it is the correct alignment of the moon, the sun alignment, and how the constellations are changing. Okay. I've had a bad day today. Well, really, after I got home. On my way home, I happened to look down at my watch and I seen 555. And I haven't seen fives in a long time. I'm usually seeing my birthday, fours, 11s, sevens, stuff like that. Mostly my birthday all the time. But as soon as I knew I seen 555 today, I knew it was going to be some challenge. So I'm already feeling the energy in Aries, um, but not as a good standpoint, not yet. So we do have engagement, aphrodisiac, fertility, attraction, chemistry, new passion for life or love, igniting desire, and go for it. Okay. Now, just because this came out regarding love does not mean just automatically just jump into something. Okay. Wow, we got King of Cups. It's 10:10 right now. Oh, it sure was. Wow. Let me move my phone over here so I can see the messages. Got King of Cups. Um, Now remember, I've been telling y'all too that we had to get through the last 2 weeks of May, going into the first week and a half of June, the start of it. Things will start getting better, looking better, loosening up. Okay. Things for a lot of you also will get a little bit more better, a lot better when Venus actually goes into Gemini, because with the sun being in Taurus, with Venus kind of there, it's still like an opposition, such as she can't really bring you the full Ace of Wands, King of Cups energy, because the sun is wanting to be the center of attention. Okay. Just put it plainly like that. Okay, what is this? Uncommitted, loss of motivation, not learning from past mistakes, lack of interest, disharmony, third party friction. And the other end would have been the Three of Cups. Okay. So now, again, that uncommitted or reverse Three of Cups could have just been still the energy that a lot of us are still sitting in. Okay. This can be, according to last night reading, the way that the divine feminine energy was very prominent and strong. A sense of taking back one's power from all of that stagnation and not really bringing, a lot more passion for the relationship, more communication, interaction, speaking of feelings, stuff like that, right? So a lot of you can be coming to a decision that you do not want to reconnect, whether it's a past person or somebody that you're dating or somebody from the past. You say, I just put Three of Cups upside down in my. Really? Oh, goodness. And you had just, look at that, Queen of Wands at the bottom. You had just tuned in, too. Mm. Look, I just showed you she was at the bottom. I just shuffled and she flipped up, but in reverse, back to the top. So, like I said, when the energy needs to show itself as a message, it's going to make sure it comes through. So, some of you or person, they could be in that energy of wanting to do it their own way, very strong will, strong minded person, somebody who doesn't like to budge, um, somebody who is, I don't want to use the word possibly narcissistic, but if you kind of feeling that, then okay. Um, some of you may be in an energy of feeling narcissistic right now. Not saying that you usually do, but it can be an energy where you're just you're just taking too much off of people, right? And now it could be that you're about to go into your more strong-willed persona. Not, I'm hearing also to protect yourself, but because it's time. Now, this can be regarding a action that you will be going toward, such as finding a new job position. Some of you could be moving, finally breaking up with the person. Um, because, Three of Cups also is here in reverse. Not really wanting to or having the energy to reconnect. So some of you can be feeling like I'm finna do it my way. I'm finna be more strong-willed and stand in my power. So it's saying juggling too many things, temperamental, pessimistic, I'm sorry, not moved easily and demanding. hmm Now, then also could be how your person has been acting towards you, people around you at your job, co-workers, bosses, neighbors, people in your neighborhood, a best friend, people in your family. Very strong-willed, also can be like stubborn. So, for a divine feminine, that can be a huge turnoff, especially when you're trying to or want to love a person and they're not very easily um, obtainable when it comes to keep trying to express feelings and emotion towards that person. So, let's see. Some of you may still have some strings attached in some type of way, whether it's to a company, a home, family members, baby daddy, baby mama, something like that. But this is also telling you that you're going to have the energy to move through this, get out of it, switch up, um, go after a certain desire, have the energy to get something or some things done. Mhm. And some of you may not just want to make time for dating or make time to reconnect from a person from the type of exchange type of energy that has been going on the past 2 to 3 weeks. And it's been going on for everybody. So it's just not you. Now, some of you also may be acting or will be acting strong-willed. Like I got to stand my ground because I don't want to give in and reconnect and go back to this person or this situation. Because sometimes, you'll give a person leeway, but then they just do too much and they just take advantage of it. Especially somebody you're dating or you're married to and things like that. Um, it can happen. Okay, what is this? Eight of Wands? Yeah. Eight of Wands in reverse, a stall, slowing down. And it is a lack of focus, loss of momentum, delays, taking time to align, energy block, and unhold. Um, like I said, you're supposed to read the cards from where you part, You're supposed to read from right to left. So the outcome, in a sense, is going to be the Ace of Wands. So all of this behind the Ace of Wands, where you see the ring, is coming from the past or a current energy, right? From the past that led into now, the past leading into now. So again, you know, um, some of you can just be very still exhausted. You just juggling a lot of things, work, family, children, entrepreneurial job, trying to research this, trying to look for jobs, going to interviews, still grocery shopping, going to the pharmacy, doing all type of stuff, right? So you could be a lot of lack of energy and momentum, and that probably again why we had the root chakra to come out yesterday, right? Last night we talked about that. So like I said, your energy level is going to change. So you can help it by increasing your hydration. How did that get in there? Increasing your hydration, helping to ground yourself, thinking more positive thoughts, um, cutting down on a couple of things that you maybe be overdoing, that may consist in your diet, what you're drinking. Because I know I'm a big coffee drinker every day. Now, I may not even finish the whole cup, but I do still would have a cup of coffee every day, right? So, hey, Juicy Pop. Hey, Pooh. Hey, Boo. So, my intake of caffeine is going to be something for me. You see what I'm saying? So, too much caffeine when it comes to coffee. We all know about this, right? My little coffee is a sense of indulgent, whether I get it out or whether I still make it at home on the weekends. It still brings you up in a sense, but it also brings you down as a sense of withdrawal, right? So, just using that as an example to help my energetic action, it will be best for me to replace that um, with better hydration other than coffee. You get what I'm saying? So for you understand and figure out what it is for you to help this Eight of Wands, this Ace of Wands energy to be the most and the best that it can. Now, I don't know how long Mars is going to be in Aries. I will find out by the weekend. And we got the Ten of Cups in the upright, which is harmony, blissful relationship, stability, emotionally fulfilled, um, idyllic peace, and divine love. Now, I feel this being at the end is because of things that was going on since January, February, March, and then by April, May, stuff started going kind of south. hmm So things with a certain person, it was okay. It wasn't the best, but it was better than this ghosting and a sense of detachment. And I really feel that a lot of you divine feminines um, maybe, got turned off by a certain person. Even if you're, you know, in a relationship or living with somebody, you can just still was going through some trials and tribulations. So you were like, okay, when are we going to get back closer again? Because I don't like this rift that we're having. Okay, so at the top, we're going to do the tarot on top of this now. Reevaluate lacking a strategy, which is the Two of Wands in reverse. So, yeah, reassessing, making adjustments, set goals, and define your purpose. Some of you have been thinking about this lately, making some adjustments, setting some goals. Defining your purpose can be how you feel in a relationship, how you feel about dating this person, how you feel about accepting an ex back, how do you feel about communication or lack of communication. Now, some of you can be doing your person like this, and they may not be doing you like this. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, things needs to be discussed. So the next 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks. Of course, by then we'll already be past the first week of June. This heartbreak or heartache, a sense of disturbance, um, it can be anything. Okay, it don't necessarily have to be a relationship. So you said it's resonating. Okay. Now I just want to throw this out here so you can be prepared. Some of your partners or people that you're thinking about may also break up with you. Okay? Don't take that no type of way. Source rejection is for your protection. You may not see it, understand it. You may not emotionally feel why at the time. That's because you may not, that's because we don't see the future, even with this. Yes? So, because everybody's journey is different. So I just want to prepare you for this in case your person does not call you back. We did have a tower card to come out the other night. So a lot of people are experiencing tower moments, which can be, may not be happening right now. But again, I know Mars is at least going to be in Aries probably at least 30 days. So the number 3 here, 3 weeks at least, the next 3 months. So don't get too comfortable just because you may start talking back with the person or things are starting to go better or right. Because there's still some indecisive energy here. I'm bending my cards. Temperance, upset, angry, emotionally unbalanced. Don't have to be you, can be somebody else. But again, it's landing on a reverse 3 of Cups. I don't want to reconnect. I'm out of patience. I'm not trying to get any patience. Um, because last night we even had the heal card, right? 2 High Priestess, using your intuition. Anytime, anytime temperance would come up in reverse, Sag energy for me. Don't have to be a Sag. Somebody could or have it in their chart. Temperance is always an energy in the upright position where I'm trying to keep, where did I just see that word? Temperament. Yeah, temperamental. Queen of Wands in reverse. So like I was saying, anytime the temperance card is in the upright, trying to keep, keeping your feelings and emotions to a even temperament where that you're not being irate, upset, cussing, fussing, going off on nobody, trying to keep you level minded, leveled emotions, trying to help to keep you in check. But some of you, like I said, it may not be like that right now, but just keep this reading in mind and what I'm telling you. You may have an outburst, okay, based on a response, an action, a non action, or a conversation that you will have with anything or anybody. Don't have to be a lover. It could be with a child, a family member, a co-worker, a boss. Um, you can be at Target, right? And somebody piss you off about a cart or something like that, or a cashier. It don't have to be. You could be in a grocery store. Everything don't have to be about a love partner. Now, I do have the Ten of Cups here in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles right up under the slowing down, Eight of Wands in reverse. So it's going to be a sense of delay. Okay, it's going to be a sense of delay. And what department for y'all, for each one of us is going to be different, but it is going to be some type of delay. So that's when using your intuition is going to come in key here. When something tells you to take action and to do it, do it. Death card in reverse and a Page of Wands. Some of you are going to really lose your sense of temperament because you may want something to press forward quicker than what it's doing. You also want something from another person. Can be love, relationship, commitment, an apology, whatever the case may be. And they're acting like a page. Not quite sure if this is going to be you that is going to cause this sense of delay. Now, it can be like, hey, they come back and apologize. They want to talk to you. They want to try and reconnect. And you're just past your temperamental point where that, for me, is always going to be about the level of respect. You know, if you don't have respect or get respect from nobody, then everything is just delusional. It really is. Especially with people in partnerships, they just feel that they can say anything, do what they want to do, not acknowledge you, not include your feelings and emotions, call you when they want to, show up when they want to. No sense of trying to connect or make a foundation, make a relationship, make it stronger. hmm And it's kind of like enough is enough. I don't know why the divine feminine energy is getting to this level. For some of you, it can be because you have been in or dealing with somebody too long. This is a progression of built up. Okay. This is a progression of built up energy that led to a Three of Swords because it was supposed to end. It was supposed to end at whatever time is going to be different for everybody. It could have been or was supposed to be a Ten of Cups energy, but it didn't get there. Okay. You said I will be extra calm. I usually am, but I have not been the past couple of days. hmm So the Tower card that came out the other night, or the night before last, I have been in that the past 2 days. Seek the, see there, seek the truth. That's why I'm giving you the information ahead of time. My readings are foresight. Okay, because what's about to happen or what is leading up to this is about the truth. Now, of course, what that truth is, you don't know. So this is why the Temperance is in reverse. This is why the Three of Cups is in reverse. This is why the Ten of Cups is in reverse. And the Three of Swords is in the upright. Now, that seeking the truth, some of you, okay. Some of you about this delay is going to be when Saturn retrogrades out of Aquarius. And that's going to be starting June the 30th. Some of you here need to know something that you don't know right now, and it's going to be revealed to you. It's going to be revealed to you. And once it is revealed to you, it can be an enlightenment. It could be a tower moment. It could be an aha moment, like, aha, it just came to me like a light bulb. And you're going to put two and two together. You understand? Because this person may not necessarily tell you the truth, but something in the conversation, a mishap in words, um, a not showing up for some of you, Ten of Cups in reverse when they were supposed to show up, like breaking of a date, a cancellation, something like that. But somehow this truth is gonna come out. It's gonna open and be revealed. Because Saturn is gonna give you that when it leaves Aquarius. Now again, it could be about a job, you know. It could be a truth that needs to come out about a job. Maybe they're not telling you, um, because we had, was that you, Divine 444, where they just all of a sudden told y'all about layoffs? They already knew they was going to do that. You see what I'm saying? And now the truth is going to come to you about why they're doing it, how they were keeping it from you. You'll be surprised on how messages always comes to us. Root chakra, back out again. Some of you may energetically actually go after the truth. Please do not invoke an argument and or a fight. Okay? Trying to establish or make somebody talk, press somebody to have a conversation or a talk, and it leads into a fight and or an argument. It may not necessarily be you, but it can be maybe one of your family members, where your aunt or uncle or your mom or somebody call you, like they arguing and fighting over there at so and so house. You see what I'm saying? So it may not necessarily be you, but whatever your particular situation is, something also is going to be revealed as the truth. Success and growth. So because something did not grow or the base of it was not established, ooh, throat chakra. Because something was not established as a sense of growth and success for the past 3 to 4 months, you must leave it. Again, this success and growth card for me in reverse is not necessarily what it means, but this is what I'm getting the information off of it. Like a tower moment. Okay. Something could have been successful. But again, if this is about a relationship for you, just for this reading, it could have been successful, but the person was not participating the way that they could have invested. Even though a lot of you was nurturing the situation, being very kind, being very open, being there emotionally and communicatively for that person or for both of you. Um, but then it start or will start to go into a sense of resentment, of victimization, angry, hurt. Okay. Now, that particular feeling and emotion can come from you understanding as the truth, because this is why the curtain is halfway open and the light is being exposed. Okay. It can come through as a sense of hurt, resentment, anger, bitterness, because it may have been something you wanted to be successful, a relationship, a marriage, an engagement, whatever the case may be, um, boyfriend, girlfriend, same sex, the start of it, Page of Wands. But the person was not really reciprocating. And the worst thing that you can do is somebody to keep putting nurture and caring and compassion into a situation, and the other person is deflecting it. and not reciprocating, and especially not appreciating it. That will make somebody angry. That will, for some people, it will make a person have bitterness, a sense of rejection. Three of Swords. And you may speak up and seek the truth card and say something in the conversation. And then it leads to the Three of Swords as a breakup. Now, we do have the Knight of Pentacles here. This may not be at this very moment. Okay? It may not be at this very moment. It's going to be different for everybody. But I do see the next 7 to 8 days and weeks. Now, 4 of those weeks are going to be from the start of June up until the end of June. The end of June, like I said again, is when Saturn moves out of Aquarius. So that truth is going to come out. Everything is going to be building up until that time, and you're going to get the truth. For some of you, it's going to be hurtful. But however long you stay in that hurtful energy is going to depend on you for healing. Some of you already know that it's coming, but it's delaying. So both of you are a sense of stagnation from ending it, um, having that sense of conversation as the breakup conversation, throat chakra, having that conversation of expressing one's feelings or emotions that will lead to a breakup. hmm It's no harmony here. So if there is no harmony, there is no success and growth. You or them, this can go both ways. I don't always try to idolize or anything like that the divine feminine, because divine feminines can be in their ways too sometimes, okay? Let's be honest here. So whoever this is, they even or you may even try to stall this, okay? By not communicating with you on purpose, sending you a message, delaying texts and stuff like that, because uh, trying to stall it out. And that, I don't know if that's going to be better or make it worser. But, and it can just be like somebody here is not easily moved or they're very strong willed. So now again, the red, we're talking about that Aries warrior type of energy, right? A soldier. So somebody is going to be very headstrong, strong-willed, argumentative, my way or the highway in their communications, a sense of the way that they're, talking and communicating, can be also very aggressive by picking a fight or argument with you. So now that I've expressed this to you, keep that in mind for a lot of you on how you respond. Okay? Because somebody here also may even state the truth of really how they felt, but they was delaying on when to say it or to do it. So let me throw out a last oracle card. We'll touch bases again tomorrow and figure out um what's going on from there. Feelings and emotion, Cancer. I just want to see what energy planet or whatever was bottom of the deck, Aries energy. You see that energy to meet the challenge, your desires, results from the honesty and the strength. The other side is willpower. What you think you know about, you don't know. Seek the truth is going to come out. Do it your own way. Now, this may not necessarily be all of your energy, but this can be the energy that is will be surrounding you or coming towards you, which is somebody's going to try to establish willpower over you. Conversation, taking over the conversation, expressing their feelings and emotions or their attitudes about the past, about something that they didn't like what you did or said, or um, you know how people do, right? But use your intuition here. Now we just I think it's supposed to be a Scorpio Vedic sidereal moon the first week of June. I'll find out for you. So let me go ahead and end it with your I'm just going to use this real quick, the gateway, and we'll pick back up tomorrow. I always tell y'all, when I tell you that something is in a certain zodiac sign, the cards will come out. But with Western astronomy or astrology, when you see those readings on YouTube, they say that the sun is in a whole nother zodiac sign and those cards don't really come out. Now, when you watch somebody else on YouTube, you're going to keep seeing the emperor. I'm telling you, watch. You're going to keep seeing the emperor because of Mars. And you're going to keep seeing, of course, the Wheel of Fortune because the Wheel of Fortune is in Taurus. But they say it's in Gemini. hmm And you're going to keep seeing the Knight of Pentacles and the Empress card because the sun is in Taurus until June the 14th, 15th, give or take, give or take a day or two. But they don't know that. But that's where really the true energy lies. That's why those cards coming out. Okay, so cherishing self is in reverse, but I accept and love myself. So we really needed to see this card last night because being in the Empress energy, treating yourself, there go my cup of coffee. Look at there. Um, cherishing yourself, you know, getting back into that energy too. Nurture, Cancer. Um, Cancer is our fourth house of stability, home, feeling comfortable, stable. Not only physically, because that's part of Taurus' second house, but in your home. Now, I do have the Ten of Cups here, one in the upright, one in reverse. So some of you, this can be in your home where things will get very tense and emotional. Um, Again, with family, a roommate, anything. Okay. Let's see. Let's get one more. But remember to nurture and to continue to cherish yourself. Okay. Even if this leads to a breakup, don't stop cherishing yourself if you feel that this is a loss because it's a breakup of a relationship because you wanted it to work. But just think, if you were to get in it or to continue something and the person is already acting like that now, and then what if you did get all the way up into a relationship and then they started to really show their true colors later on down the line? Okay. Believing in magic. True magic is abounding in my life, but in reverse. Some of this also would get for the people who are supposed to connect to as a relationship, because this can just be some trial and errors right now. Because it can be your person is not cherishing their self, thinking that they are a gift to you. So they could be having some anger issues. They could be having some self-worth and confident issues. Um, Not believing in the magic within oneself as their own creator, right? Because we're our own, each individual creator. As an Ace of Wands, we individually create things for our scenario, right? What we want in our life, who we want in our life, what we want to put energy to, what job we want to work at, all of that is the magician energy. I'm trying to see if one would come in the upright before we go. Following your bliss, my soul sings with joy. I guess this is probably like the sun card. The unicorn energy is going to be Capricorn energy for me. So, Ace of Wands, like follow your bliss, whatever makes you happy. Okay, and that will be totally cherishing yourself, um, your confidence, your stability, releasing that anger, even if you feel like you're mad at yourself or mad at somebody else, keeping that nurturing spirit and energy. Um, it's not all about the masculine, but what I'm saying that some of you, you're about to kind of go into a masculine energy because you need to get the success and growth. Okay, so it's about building back up your foundation, your confidence, your strength, your sense of stability, your courage, a will for survival, you know. Because some of you, especially if you're married or going through a separation and or divorce, you may be going on, you're going on your own now. So it may not be a two income household for you anymore. You'll be, alone, doing your own thing, following your bliss now of what makes you happy, getting back into the energy of loving and cherishing yourself, doing things, you know, putting more attention now back on yourself, taking yourself to brunch, things like that, caring more about yourself. And look what's there when I said about planting the seeds. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of your soul. So actually, that this is what's happening right now. Whether you see it, believe it or not, seeds are being planted. Okay. All right. Thank y'all. Hey, Miss Linda. I ain't see you chime in. How you doing, Miss Lady? Can y'all believe I didn't go a whole hour? I was almost finished in, but I be trying to give y'all a little bit more cards. Oh, they don't go in there. But yeah. So of course we're gonna pick this back up in the next one. So just keep FYI, you know, couple of things that I said in the reading. If you ever need to come back and watch it, read the cards, look at the formation of the cards. You should know how to read by now. Um, always come back and listen to it again because sometimes when you're just hearing it the first time, it may resonate, but it may not click. So when you take time and come back and watch it, especially after the timing that I told you, um, it'll start understanding. Okay, it'll start understanding better for you because you will see it starting to unfold. Because some of you may all of a sudden get very strong-willed, and start to become an Ace of Wands. Right, a new passion for life is going to start being in your feelings and emotions. You're going to want to chase after that, because you're planting seeds also, having this sense of a new desire igniting with inside of you, because you're ready to take action. If it's not going to be about a love and relationship, it's going to be about oneself. Mhm. Okay? And for some of you, it also can be dating somebody new coming in. Page of Wands. Okay, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.